esteemed brands, and I love them all. It's just that I guess again, I was mentioning that at this point in my life, I want to be able to work on something that really truly matters to me. Not just, you know naman that I really love taking care of my skin. Kasi I'm sure kayo nakikita nyo, bihirang-bihira akong naka-makeup. Diba? So, kung mag-makeup man ako, madalas walang foundation, madalas it's just color. And I think because I want to be able to make sure that my skin breathes, you know, often we wear a lot of makeup, and that's okay too. But even through wearing a lot of makeup, you should be able to have a good black canvas, you know? And something that's healthy, para naman pag naglagay ka ng makeup mo, it is protected as well. And at the same time, the makeup looks more fantastic when you have good skin. Ako, I think we started a long time ago na rin, no? Nung tayo nagsimula mag-usap-usap natin. Pero ang una talaga namin pinag-usapan was, what do I want? Right? So, Gian, parang what product did I want to come out first?
We were thinking of something that's easy, because she's always on the go, like she said, so she wanted something that's easy to use.
And also because I wanted it multi-purpose. So there are two products here, but obviously, one product gives you a lot of benefits that you can get from different products as well. Kasi nga, yung bag ko, pag tinignan nyo, ayoko naman na, di ba tube yung nasa loob, di ba, Jeff? So, pero gusto ko naman, like for example, this one. The reason why it's such a big tube, no? When you think about it, it's slightly bigger than the usual. And then it has 125 grams, no? And usually 100 grams lang siya. This one, yung DREAMCAKE Face and Body Icing, I wanted it to be for the face and for the body. Kasi parang isahan na lang yung tube na nasa loob ng bag ko. Also, because I'm a mom, and I'm super on the go all the time. So I just want to be able to put one tube in my bag, and can I just say, it's a very cute tube. Diba? It's something that can relate to all genders. I've been seeing a lot of you tagging me that you love the color. We specifically talagang search for the best color. Siyempre yung hue niya, how bright or how muted it will be.
That's all of Miss Dim's, it's her input. She really wanted something that resonated with her, and actually was an expression of how she enjoyed skincare.
Yes, kasi ako naman parang I wanted to look simple, but also very chic. And as my child would say it, very aesthetic. It's a word they keep using, and I keep thinking, I keep Googling it. And then I understood when I saw this product. Because then I understood, ay, ang ganda sa banyo ko. Diba? Alam mo yun, parang nakikita mo lang good mood ka. And at this point talaga in our lives, sobrang pagka-busy ng mga buhay natin, don't we just want to see our skincare basic, simple, multi-purpose, effective, but at the same time also very pretty looking. So you get inspired to put it on. And then for the skin glaze, I guess, ako kasi this was the second one that came about. Yes. This one, I wanted it to be something that would make my skin look glass skin. Kasi parang yun yung gusto kong effect. Kahit na matte pareho yung look and feel ng packaging, both does not give you that matte effect. In fact, this one is non-sticky, so it gives you the instant brightening effect. But the skin glaze, it makes you look like, wow, okay. Hindi kasi pala pwede, baka may mga bata pala dito. Pero parang gano'n na nga siya. So after you. But after loving kind of glow. Pwede gano'n? Okay. It's the kind of cake dessert that you want and crave for. Pwede ba yun? Yeah. Safe naman po, no? And also, for DREAMCAKE Face and Body Icing, I wanted it to be safe enough for you to put it on your intimates. So, pwede rin siya sa intimates. Ganda ng term mo, diba? So, yun, pwede rin sulat yung intimates. Okay. So, you can use it on your intimates as well because it's not something that you also want to take for granted. Siyempre, inalagaan mo lang at talaga today, skin pa din yun. So, of all the things usually you take that for granted, some people skip it. But with DREAMCAKE, you can actually put the face and body icing on your intimates as as well. Para naman happy ang lahat. Sorry. Paano mo kasi yun? Hayaan nyo na, tatlo na kasi yung anak ko. Okay.
Ano na lang, are there other products?
Sabi kita mo na siguro, parang patay sa sulat.
Are there other products in the pipeline? Or ito mo focus ko muna dito?
Yes, definitely. I think we're looking at different products still, no? That we're going to launch after. Not just skincare, but another kind of...
It's going to be another kind of line that is very exciting. So it's still a surprise, but it's very, very close to her character.
Yes! I'm pasabor! So, yun lang, it's we want the dream cake, the icing and the glaze to address things that we usually also take for granted. And kadalasan kasi it's just a taboo, you don't want to talk about it, but at the end of the day, skin is skin. So, everything that encompasses your skin should be taken care of. So, it's safe enough and gentle enough even for that.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Kay. Before I give the mic to our next guest, I'd like to acknowledge, of course, joining Dimples for our Q&A series, Sakdalan, our CEO, and of course, Mr. Gian Gonzalez, our creative director. Our next question will come from that Timada, Entertainment Editor of Philippine Star.
Hello, my name is
Ano?
I love Star.
I love Star, as you know.
Pero Sir Dimples, gusto ko lang malaman kasi parang you also venture into real estate, di ba? Tapos nag-restaurant ka, and I think also you venture into production.
Yes.
How would you compare the experience of venturing into the skincare business?
Well, the real estate kasi we've been going for a very long time already. Halos lahat naman ng ipon mo kadalasan doon napupunta, no? And then eventually, with the food business, we continued on with some, and some we also pulled out of very early on when we thought it wasn't working out, no? And thankfully, we were able to do that. Sa negosyo kasi, you have to be able to learn as you go. It's not something na parang on the get-go, okay na, and then eventually, it's gonna end up na parang, okay, it's not for me, we switch on. And then, I also do production for most of the branded content that I have, and these are all our kapamillas from our retrenchment, of course, and now they've also been hired from different networks, which I love, because we all want growth naman, even for the people who work with us. And now with the skincare brand, working with the dream team, it was different because it was super personal. Kasi balat to we're talking about the skin, no? It is representative of who we are. Ito yung unang nakikita sa atin, di ba? Minsan bago pa makita yung ugali mo, yung balat mo muna ang nakikita, di ba? So, gusto mo naman na maganda kagad yung balat na makikita nila para terno sa ugali mo. Dapat ganon. Kasi kung hindi terno, mag-a-adjust dapat, di ba? But at the end of the day, I think the ultimate dream for DREAMCAKE is really to be able to make you confident enough that you will have healthy, beautiful looking skin that ages well, that is protected, that is healthy, but at the same time will make you confident enough to reach for your dreams. Kasi you are unable to be motivated and driven to make your dreams a reality if when you look in the mirror, you have problems with your skin. Napakalaking struggle yan. Diba usually when you look at yourself, sa balat, usually nagmamanifest ang stress natin, mga pinagdadaanan natin, kadalasan doon mo siya makikita. Maswerte ka kung magaling ka magdala, and kahit na ang dami mong pinagdadaanan, hindi ka nag-breakout. Pero hindi ako yun. I actually get very bad breakouts because yung pimple ko, cystic palagi. Yung cystic, yung walang laman. Meron pero malalim. So imagine that, I always have to think about that. And sa teleserye, grabe HD kami. Yung isang pimple mo, parang pigsa yung itsura, diba? Sa HD na camera. And you just don't want that. And at the end of the day, again, you are unable to be your best self if you don't take good care of your skin. Because immediately, it is what they see. And whether we like it or not, it is something that we have to face reality for. Diba? So, I think first and foremost, show respect and love for yourself. when you take care of your skin?
Last question,
Yes,
Miss
po.
Dimples. Anong end goal natin? Like, do you dream of becoming business mogul, CEO or something? Kasi ang daming, alam mo yun, yung grabing entrepreneurial spirit mo.
Yes.
What drives you? At saan nakuha?
You know what drives me is seeing people struggle with the same struggles that I have. Ako lang kasi, medyo magaling na ako magdala dyan dahil may Alan Real ako. May yung Alan Real ako, so may shock absorber ako. But bukod doon, I value living life to the fullest. And for you to be able to live life to the fullest, na-realize ko that it really starts from within. Now, within, meaning you have to have a mindset of somebody who does not only just want to be successful in life, who wants to be a business mogul, wants to be a tycoon, but also somebody who is driven by the struggles of an everyday person, like me. Kasi for example, pag may pinagdadaanan ka, oh my God, right away, kitang-kita mo yan eh. Dark spots are coming out, pimples, small pimples, breakouts, your skin becomes dry because you hardly drink water, you forget to drink water, and we all need that help. No? Kailangan natin yun. And ako talaga, coming out with this skincare brand, I guess the dream 5-10 years from now is not just to be able to build a steady, strong line of skincare products, but ultimately to build a business that helps people feel their best selves. No? Yung gusto ko, yung pag nakita ko sila, hindi nila sasabihin na, uy, bumili ako ng dream cake na gustuhan ko. Hindi. I want to be able to hear from them na I have been using Dream Cake skincare line and it's done amazing for my skin, and because of that, I have made all of my dreams come to life because of the confidence that Dream Cake brings you. Kasi it's a chain eh. Diba? Na parang pag inalagaan mo yung sarili mo, maalagaan mo yung sarili mo, maalagaan mo yung ibang tao, and at the same time, everybody will flourish. So yun yung gusto ko sana, na parang to create that net of safety and love and caring for one another. And hopefully I'll talk to the team about, creating weekend workshops that would entail not just, the skincare line, but really ultimately taking care of ourselves holistically.
Okay. Congratulations. Thank you for DREAMCAKE. I think it stands out for the multifunction.
Yes, thank you. That's the goal talaga, multifunction.
Thanks, Nat. We have Miss Dessa Ariola.
Hi, congratulations, Dimples, and of course our executives here. Just a quick question to add to you. You've explained why the name bears the word dream in it, no? But cake is quite cute. I love that it's been used. But whose idea was that?
The cake was my idea. I love cake. I have grown to love it more the past years. It is something that doesn't come out of my system already, only because every time I'm sad, I crave for cake. Every time I'm happy, it's a celebratory food. Every time you feel you're lonely, you eat cake. I feel like it's been such a big part of my life, that cake word, that I wanted to immortalize my love for cake through the skincare line. Because again, it is a craving I cannot seem to resist. I have tried to resist cake, but I just can't. So it is representative of the line, na I hope that the skincare line and the skincare products will be something you cannot resist as well. Because you need it, you love it, and you crave for it every day. So that was the story behind the cake line, remember?
Just to add to that, Miss Dimples made it very easy for us. When we were brainstorming about the name, she just said, I love dessert, and I love self-care. So, like what she said, cake is actually a celebration of yourself. So, it just basically wrote itself. The name.
So ang galing kasi when we were all talking about it, parang instant, it was really a match made in heaven. It was so dreamy. We didn't have any conflicts. We were really in on it. And it just flowed beautifully. Parang hindi rin siya, parang narinig na parang, what do you think? We were doubting ourselves. That was something that we really agreed
wanted to know, I know, of course, medical doctors do not advertise, no? But have you already, sort of brought this to their clinics also, and no need to name names, just to share what the reaction is, because, as you know, ang turo ng derma, di ba, parang what you use for the body, dapat neck down lang, di ba, dapat sa face. So we have to let people know what they say about it.
Ako siguro ultimately, with DREAMCAKE, we're just making it a little bit easier for people who cannot afford to have so much. No? Kasi as much as I would want to think na lahat tayo may opportunity pumunta sa derma and have all these different kinds of medications for our skin to maintain it, to sustain it, hindi tayo lahat kaya gawin yun. So I guess with DREAMCAKE, we wanted to make sure that we get a little bit of everything that we feel is necessary for the everyday use. Because DREAMCAKE is really for everyday. I don't think we can say that it cures anything, but it's really something that will maintain and make sure that, the little things that would irk you on a day-to-day basis will be addressed.
Since if you want to talk about credibility, that's where our KFDA certification comes in. So it's not just approved, KFDA approved, it's KFDA certified to brighten skin and lessen fine lines. So there's a bit of a guarantee that it really has results, the results that it brings. So when it comes to, let's say, having the doctor's approval for that aspect, I think the KFDA certification covers that. It makes it, as Ms. Dim said, it's accessible to everyone.
Yeah, and I guess yun nga, parang we cannot, of course, I will not dare say na nakakagawin ko ng anything because it is not medicated, no? Right?
Maybe share your experience when you first tried it.
Alam mo ako talaga, nung sinubukan ko, kasi syempre we had different kinds of formulation. The thickness, the effect, and I wanted to make sure lang that it was going to be relatable to all skin types. Kasi, buti na lang din yung skin ko, combination siya. Kasi nga kung ano-ano lang mga pinaglalagay ko sa makeup. And imagine mo naman, nag-iron heart ako, so lahat ng klase ng weather, kumbaga parang minsan may debris na ako sa mukha, minsan. Diba, so these are the things that I actually go through every day. And again, with DREAMCAKE, it is something that is for the everyday use. Of course, I would still suggest that you go to your derma for anything that is sensitive, that is not for the everyday. DREAMCAKE is really something that can maintain and sustain you, but for anything that you need, na talagang kumbaga parang sakit, skin disease or anything, it is not for that.
Thank you for clearing that up. And I can see, you have the perfect partner here. She can actually talk about the product so well, very articulately. And I see you guys are working so well together. But iba pa rin naman namin from the two of you, how it's been working with DIMPLES ROMANA. So,
Very blessed. We're very blessed to have Dimples as our co-founder. Thank you.
It's been very, very easy. Everything, like she said earlier, when we have meetings, it flows well. Ideas are just like coming out, and everyone's in agreement. When she has a product, she sees it and very happy, and that's also our goal, because we really want her to really like and enjoy and make this everything that represents Dimples.
Ako din siguro, I'm so fortunate po to have a team who are good at what they do. Kasi this is not all me. It's not a dream team if it is not a team, Sila kasi, they're very good at what they do. For example, we have somebody who's super to talk with the formulation. Ako kasi, sasabihin ko lang na, sana ganito when you put it. Kasi syempre ako, end user ako eh. So I don't necessarily know, okay, the consistency should be this thing, ganito, hindi ganun. I would say, this is my normal life. I wake up in the morning, this is my bag. I want to be able to reach just one tube. Because gustuhin ko bang 5 tube ang ilagay mo dyan, hindi ko kaya dahil wala akong oras. Lalo na si Kuya Alan, wala din siyang oras. So imagine having one tube, put it on your face, but it is also good for your body and for your intimates as well. Kasi, pag maglalagay ka naman, you want to be able to put it all over, no? shoes, something that you would want to put in your bag, and also a nice gift as well for mga Gen Z Alpha kids. It's super pretty. And it's not in your face. Hindi nyo nahalata, sobrang subtle yan. You could hardly read it. It's not even named after me. DREAMCAKE because DR siya. So that was what we were trying to follow sana. And because I am a big dreamer myself, it is a word that I often use, partnered with the cake and with everything that's sweet on it, I felt it was, apt to be able to use both words. And, you'll be able to see it in that one, very simple, not even wordy. We wanted to keep it, as minimal as possible.
Thank you, and with that, because you're like perfect for Christmas.
Yes, perfect talaga. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dasama. We have Mr. Nikia, our entertainment editor from Manila Standard.
Thank you.
I'm so privileged naman po. Thank you for your presence.
Hi, Dimples. First of all, congratulations to you and your dream team. I was wondering, well, some brands, what they do, they formulate products for a specific segment. Like, they're skincare for men or for women. Why did your team decide to come up with a line of products that work for both men and women?
Wala ko kasi halo-halo din yung network of love ko. Paano ko natawagin siya? Ang tamad ko kasi mag-isip. Yung parang with everything that I have to think through every day with the other businesses that we do, me as a mom of 3, and imagine my children are of different generations. I have a 19-year-old, an 8-year-old boy, a 1-year-old who's also here. I have a husband. I have things I have to remember. And you know what? I think towards the end of the week, I'll be seeing you all, most of you again, for another big launch. So these things, I have to make sure I think about. So the least amount of thinking sana for skincare, I would want to apply. Kasi taken for granted na siya most of the time. So we want to be able to adapt to that mindset. And so even if I wanted to do, like for example, a specific line for men only, or for other genders, or for women only, I feel like skin is skin. Meron naman kasi, di ba, kadalasan na babae ka nga, pero ang balat mo, I have friends who would say, grabe, ang balat ko pang lalaki. May ganun, di ba? So at the end of the day, ultimately, we are equally, gifted with the same skin. It only differs in the activities that we do, and so we wanted to make it as generic as possible that works through all sorts of skin types.
So I would have to agree with Lisa when she said that this is a breakthrough brand. And also, I wanted to know, when you were, during the initial stage of the planning and conceptualizing the brand, what was the vision for DREAMCAKE?
The vision for DREAMCAKE was to come out with products that were multi-purpose, that was easy to bring, that was going to be a household name. We wanted it to be able to resonate with all kinds, all types of people. Gender man yan, status man yan, whatever kind of dreamer you are, whether you're that type of dreamer that is a patient dreamer like myself, or you're a risky dreamer like my other friends na big dreamers talaga sila, I wanted to be able to adapt to the kind of lifestyle they have. And don't we all just lack the time? Kasi yun naman yung common denominator sa ating lahat, diba? Na we lack the time to take care of ourselves. And so with DREAMCAKE, the idea is to be able to produce products that will make it the easiest, most minimal, but maximum application and effectivity para din mas madali para sa ating lahat. Because it is something that I have learned over time, Sir Gia, na kahit sino, busy.
Exactly. I think the magic word here is inclusivity. We want everyone on the journey. So, especially now in a post-COVID world where people are actually getting their dream, their village body, they want how they used to be before. This actually takes care of that and gives everyone, all genders, all ages, the opportunity to actually attain their dream state.
Yeah. And also, Sir Nick, gusto ko lang point out that when you get DreamCake, you don't just get and buy the product. You get the mindset of satisfying a particular craving that should be satisfied every day. Kasi for example, diba, if we don't have the correct mindset in taking care of ourselves, it will just be a one-time thing. Naubos mo tong tube na to, tapos na. But with DreamCake, we want to be able to sell to you the mindset of satisfying your skin cravings all the time. Because as soon as you feel like your skin, your body is already dry, it's already not looking as youthful, you want to be able to have that mindset na, oh my God, my skin is craving for DreamCake. My skin is craving for goodness. It needs cake. So ako nga parang nakikiisip na, have you caked yourself today? Diba? Because when you talk about cake, you talk about celebration. It is a celebration of yourself. And not just that, it is a celebration of your dreams coming to life. DreamCake isn't just skincare line. It is a new mindset that we are trying to somehow, share with everybody, because it is a mindset I have had ever since I was a kid. That first, we should never lose the sweetness in us, no matter how crazy, rude, chaotic this world is ever going to be. The sweetness should never leave us. Pangalawa, that we should never lose our dreams. So DreamCake means the mindset of somebody who wants to dream big for themselves, but at the same time, who also knows how to spoil themselves a little. And then, kasi pag sinabi mo, di ba, I'm satisfied with my craving today, it's like saying, I'm living a little today. I'm letting myself be indulgent of what I want.
Thank you. And we are celebrating with you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Eric.
Thank you, Nikki. Next we have John Bueno Kumagawlakan. Hi, John.
Hi, si John.
Ayan. Okay. To tell you the truth, I do have a regimen that I follow really religiously. Since this is a multi-function product, it's a little hard for me to fit this in with what I'm currently doing.
Yeah.
Cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and then sunblock.
Yeah.
Okay. But now that you put in icing and glaze together in formulation, where does this fit in? Because that's like the usual.
Yes, yes.
How do you put this in? Like, how do you apply it?
I know it's a new thing that you can adapt to, no? But in the end, I guess yes,
So does the icing become like the lotion part, moisturizing part? And is because you mentioned earlier that the glaze is also like a toner. So
the glaze is the very first thing you apply before anything else. So we can start with the glaze.
after cleaning.
It's an essence, and then you can do your toner. And then you can follow up with your face and body icing.
So
Somehow
before
it
like
works
a
the
toner?
skin.
Okay.
Yes, so this is the very first thing we use.
It's really very pretty, Tasty. At the end, I can't get to know of it. It's super pretty.
And actually, add one baby step. So you put it after you clean your face. So on a clean face, you put the first essence in. And what it does, like you mentioned, it's a serum, it's a toner, it's a moisturizer, and basically, even sometimes even acts as a primer. And when you apply the icing after, which is moisturizer, it locks it in. So it actually keeps it replenishes
Like a lotion.
moisture that you lost. But at the same time, it protects you because it brings back your skin's natural protective barrier.
Alright.
It's super pretty. I want you to try it. It's so pretty. I said, every time I put it, medyo na-addict na ako sa feeling ko. Parang, pag naglalagay ako, ito, tinest ko to Kasi syempre, when I put it on, usually check it ka lang ako. When I put it on, it super looks dewy but not oily. So that's what you want, diba? That usually kasi ang beautiful looking skin, parang plump siya. So that's the effect on me. And plus, I use it before I put makeup on also. Because then preps your skin, parang pinubuhay niya muna yung skin mo. Kasi usually, when you put moisturizer right away, it clogs your pores. That's when you get all these, di ba parang minsan may mga bumps, makikita mo siya eh. And then you wonder, bakit yun? It's because you didn't prep your skin just yet. So I think it's very important you get the first essence also.
Alright. Is this also FDA approved?
It's really FDA approved.
Okay. Did they have to do something special since this is already KBFA approved? Or did that add to the, when you filed for FDA? Did that add to like the...
We wanted to get both approvals.
Alright, thank you so much. To add to that, I'd like to also ask Ms. Dimples, because often when celebrities launch a product, it's usually cosmetics first for most of like the superstars. They did that before they ventured into skin products. Are you doing the opposite, or what are your future plans? Do you also plan to do cosmetics in the near future? Okay. Alright, thank you.
Thank you, John. Next, we have a question from our birthday boy, Jojo Catalina. Thank you for spending your birthday today.
Thank you. Sige sa how are you able to keep the price low? When in fact, napakaganda ng produkto mo kasi iba madaming tao iniisip kapag bababa yung presyo inferior yung product.
Well, price, we really wanted to create a product that Dimples fans and everyone can afford and can continuously patronize. We don't want to create a product that's very expensive that you only use once and is very good. So what we want is sustainability since the product is very, very nice. Like Dimples said, it's very good. We already have friends that used it. It says their pores have been minimized. So we're really excited for you to try it. And continuously use it.
Have you ever had to cancel a commitment because of a bad skin day? Or is that usual in your industry?
I have always made sure that before there is a commitment that entails really good skin, that weeks pa lang I take care of it na. Kasi memorize ko na, I've been working since I was 12. And so you can imagine, no, sir, parang dumaan ako talaga doon sa iba't ibang klase ng lahat. And it's been, grabe kawawa na ngayon pala ito. Feeling ko parang sobrang dami na ng pinagdaanan kasi kasama ko naman kayong lahat sa mga teleserye at meron ako mga ginawa na talaga namang hindi mo na ako makilala sa sobrang dami inilagay. Nag-shake rattle and roll ako, di ba? Yung mga prosthetics sa mukha ko, nagbagali din ako, so may pain kami. All these things come into mind, no? When I think about the struggles of a person who goes through different kinds of skin types. So, sa amin nga, mas malala pa because you put makeup every day, kapal-kapal pa. Parang kayo hindi masira. Tapos, the light pa is so strong. So, never akong nagpa-cancel. Pero, I have had really bad struggles with skin growing up. That's why, kanina, nung sinasabi ni Sir Lord, parang, why did you go the other way around? It's because ako, before cosmetics, I actually, mas importante sa akin the skin first. So parang, kaya yun yung inuna ko muna.
Okay, that's my last question. Kanina you talked about the availability of maturing skin now. How different is your skin now from 10 years ago? And how does this product address that change?
Well, definitely, 10 years ago, my skin was so much more supple kasi iba talaga yung dala ng batang lahat. Tapos, our sun pa now is harsher, diba? Sabi nga nila, kahit nag-drive ka daw, grabe na yung UV rays sa atin. So, with DREAMCAKE, we wanted to make sure that para naman ma-inspire ka kaagad, both of them would have instant effects, no? It's not, of course, you have to keep using it for the long-term effects, but not also taking away the instant effects that it has, no? So both products would share to you instant brightening effect and instant glowing effect for this one, but also takes care of your fine lines over time because again, it moisturizes your skin. So at the end of the day, ako kasi naniniwala ko na when you take care of your skin and you want to make sure you age well, like fine wine, you have to start now. Actually, kung sinasabi nga nila, when did you have to start your skincare line? When did you have to start taking care of your skin? Ang sagot dapat dyan ay kahapon. Kasi